Hi, it's Tigo Venturi, Venturi Realty Group, Keller Williams Realty in Albuquerque, New Mexico. It is Monday, August 17th, and I've got the new data on the real estate market that came out over the weekend, the weekly report. So let's take a look. I'm going to get out of the screen here. Okay. This particular report we're looking at is Albuquerque, the city of Albuquerque proper. It's showing we have 716 homes on the market. Currently in the entire metro, it's about 1,500, give or take. So right now we're just looking at Albuquerque, but it's a good indicator of what's going on in the entire market. So in Albuquerque, the median price is now $378,000. If we jump down here, and I'm looking at the median price indicator, the 90-day moving average has us at $364,000, and again, that 7-day, which was one up above, is $378,000. And you can see these two different lines here. So the lower line is the 90-day moving, and the dotted line here is the 7-day moving. And you can see that the 7-day is ahead of the 90 days, which means those median prices continue to get pushed up. And 378,000, I mean, that's as high as we've seen. I mean, the actual sale median price for sold homes is closer to I think it's in the 260 range now. So what's happened is we just have so few homes in that lower price point on the market right now that median price is getting driven up. To give you an idea, if we look at this year, the 90-day 364 versus last year, which is right here, same time, 280, that's a 23% increase in the median price of homes on the market. Now, that doesn't mean home prices have gone up 23%, not hardly. They've gone up since last year, but not that much. It's just that median's getting driven up. If you actually look at the closed sale, median price is up about 10%. And if we look at price per square foot, which is a better indicator of kind of overall price movement, we're at, let's see, what do we have? 13% increase in the listed, which we're looking at here, versus last year. 13% increase in price per square foot for listed, and about a 7% increase for the closed sales and price per square foot. And that's probably closer to the actual appreciation we're seeing right now. If you annualize it, it's somewhere 6-7%. It's going to vary. Lower priced homes, it's going to be higher. Higher priced homes, it's going to be a little bit flatter. So, but price increases across the board. The other big story is supply. I mean, if we look at the chart here, we can see inventory, it's continued to decline. And so that's one piece of it. Obviously, the other part of it is demand. And one thing that I like to look at, and I'm going to pull it up over here, the Mortgage Bankers Association puts out a survey every week that tells us how many buyers nationally, we're looking at a national number here, how many buyers have applied for a mortgage. So that's a very good leading indicator of buyer demand and, our buyers coming or in the market. And you can see, so we're looking at a 2-year chart here. Again, this is a national chart, but last week was very strong. And if I got it hovered there, you can see that little blue line. There's not a whole lot of weeks that it's been higher than that in the last few years. And you'll see, you kind of get an ebb and flow. You get some seasonal stuff. The point is, buyer demand stays very strong. Now, if we go back to our chart and we look at, I wanted to show you this one, homes with price decreases. This is a good indicator of how sellers are feeling. And if sellers are feeling like, oh no, there's no buyers out there, they're going to start reducing the prices on their homes. But what we found is this year, we really haven't seen a kind of increase in the number of sellers that are decreasing the home prices, which, you go back the last few years, you can see seasonally, we generally get that this time of year. This is right now, August, September is when we start to see activity start to slow down, obviously back to school. This year it hasn't happened so much. I don't have them pulled up here, but I did look at just the first couple of weeks of August. And activity continues to be very strong. Foot traffic, meaning people actually, that are going into homes, the number of showings has stayed really strong, and the actual pendings have been very strong so far. So all of that to say the market is extremely healthy, in some ways too healthy. And what I mean by that is we're getting home prices getting pushed up too high too fast, and that's not healthy. So it'll be interesting to see. We could really use some more homes. I'm just talking big picture here. We could use more homes coming on to the market, which would help with the demand that's out there for those homes. Of course, those people that want to sell, they're having difficulty finding the home that they want. So we're in this kind of catch-22 thing. So anyway, if you're thinking of selling and you're not sure what you want to do, give us a shout. We'll do a consultation. We'll talk about all the different options. We're at 505-448-8888. It's Venturi Realty Group. And the last thing, I did say I would show you this. If you come to our website, it's welcomehome.abq.com. Under the market tab here, we've got this real-time market conditions, and this is how you can link to all those the report that we were just looking at. You can look at it by city and by zip code. Let's look at South Rio Rancho, for example, 87124. Even stronger seller's market than the overall Albuquerque. You can actually put in a zip code here, a city, and it doesn't have to be just New Mexico. This covers the entire country. So if you want to look at other markets, you can do that. So a lot of info there. If we can help, give us a shout. Take care.